Good morning. I've just killed my boys. Tragedy in Texas as a mother calls 911 after allegedly killing her children. Meanwhile, a critical peace mission in the Middle East as Colin Powell tries to restart negotiations between the Israelis and Palestinians today, Monday, May 12, 2003.
From NBC News, this is a special edition of Today with Katie Couric and Matt Lauer. Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And welcome to Today on a Monday morning. I'm Matt Lauer. We're going to have much more on those serious subjects in just a few minutes. But first, don't adjust your television sets. I've got a special co-host today.
That's right. Katie and I are trading places today. I'm Jay Leno.
It's great to have you here.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, this should be a lot of fun. Katie and Jay are trading jobs. Katie's in Los Angeles right now, getting ready to host The Tonight Show on your behalf. And you've decided to join us here this morning, which should be a lot of fun. It's all part of our Trading Places
That's
week.
right. That's right. And, well, I'm going to interview Colin Powell a little bit later and get a little more serious. He was in Jerusalem yesterday, and I came in and we did that interview on tape, so that should be fun.
Also, you've got Rudy Giuliani, right?
Rudy Giuliani will come on as well, and we'll talk about what he's doing. He's got a new book out and leadership, and he'll tell us where he gets so much of his courage and inspiration.
It should be fun. I'm looking forward to those interviews. Also, we should tell you that some say this photograph, did you hear about this Kentucky Derby
dispute? I did hear this story,
yeah. This photograph allegedly, according to some, shows that the jockey in that race, the winning jockey, Jose Santos, was carrying more than a whip in his hand when he rode funny side to victory in the Derby. We're going to talk about the ongoing investigation, and you probably know that Jay loves cars, and you're going to get to have a little fun with that this morning.
That's right. We'll have some fun. We're going to be driving very quickly in a strange car in a new city, and I've been up all night, and Matt's going to go with me. So this should be fun. So we're going to try and slide around and see what happens.
Don't try this at home, all right? We'll flash those words on the set.
I'll try it at home.
Anyway, we're thrilled to have Jay here this morning. Before we get to the top stories from this side of the desk, let's get to the top headlines with Ann Curry over at the news desk. Ann, good morning
Matt,
to you.
good morning. Welcome, Jay. Great to have you here. Good morning, everybody.
And thank you for the jokes.
Yeah, comedy could use a little work in the morning. Yeah.
That's why you're here. That's why you're here.
I see why I was brought in now.
A little too late.
We don't have the same staff of writers, okay?
You don't have to tell me.
Whoa! Leno, not taking prisoners early. We need a rim shot.
Mr. Roker, what's the weather look like?
I'm a little afraid now. I don't know. I never noticed how blue your eyes were.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take a look. Show you what's going on. We'll show you for today.
11 minutes after the hour. Now here's Jay.
Okay, Matt, as we mentioned, Secretary of State Colin Powell is on a peace mission to the Middle East. Sunday, he met with Israeli Prime Minister and the new Palestinian leader, and then he took time out to talk to me. Here's that interview. Before we get started, I want to ask you, do you remember the name you wanted to be called? You were on The Tonight Show once with me a number of years ago, and you said there's a name you really wanted to be called by. Do you remember?
Yes, I do, Jay. I think it was Skip.
Skip, yeah. Somehow Skip doesn't apply today. Mr. Secretary I'll go with, I think. You just don't seem like a Skip. As much as you would like to be called that, it just doesn't seem to work. Let me ask you, how hard...
And you know what both you and I will want to do when we are both in retirement, and that's get together and play with our cars.
That's right. All right, tell you what, we'll do that. In fact, we'll have a race. Your Volvo against my Lamborghini. Oh. That's fair.
I'll beat you.
All right, you're on.
You don't know how you don't know how I can soup up a 1966 Volvo station wagon.
Sir, if there's anyone can do it, you're the one. So thank you. Thanks a lot. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
And thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Thanks, Jay. Good talking to you.
You too. Okay, today's Secretary Powell is in Cairo as his trip around the Middle East continues. And once again, here's Matt.
Nice job, Jay. Thanks very much.
He's a fascinating man.
He is, no question. Still to come on today, Katie and Jay trading places. We're going to find out how they prepared.
The capital of North Korea, Pyongyang.
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 Pyongyang. Pyongyang.
I think that's...
Pyongyang.
Isn't that a Jerry Lewis
Pyongyang.
movie? Pyongyang. Hey, ladies. Pyongyang.
We're back in a moment. This is Today on NBC.
Trading Places Today is brought to you by GE. Imagination at work.
When Jay Leno accepted this assignment, he thought that television is television. How hard can a news program be? But as you'll see, Jay found out the hard way that Trading Places with Katie was not that simple. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at Jay preparing for his Today Show debut.
Got some goodies for you to get ready for your big morning gig. Perky pills. I take about 27 of these a day.
Wow.
And this is for Percocet.
For Percocet.
Like Percocet, get it?
Yeah, I get it.
We're going to have a little tutorial
All right, let's
on
try
how
this.
to pronounce some names.
Okay, let's do it.
Say his name.
Wolamirza Cinemazeswick.
No.
The capital of North Korea. Pyongyang.
Pyongyang. Pyongyang.
Yang. Hey, lady. Yang.
Jay, we're going to be doing this interview with the Secretary of State from the
Right.
Middle East. What do you know about the Middle East?
I saw Lawrence of Arabia.
That's it. We've got a whole lot of research. So those are all the books and the research at the bottom about his trip.
I'll take a look at these. Do you just have like a Cliff Note version?
Cliff Notes? We're in trouble.
Hi, you guys. Hi, cute girls. How are you?
Got some idea, you said.
Yes, I do.
I'm going to tap the papers as you have to do every night after you finish the news. And make phony notes.
We're going to do real stunts here.
Not a toy.
Exactly. And more importantly, this is going to be a live segment.
Live.
Right,
So
okay.
do something sensible. Don't act crazy.
I'm gonna wait till midnight hour.
Come in.
Hi, Mr. Leno. I'm Lee. I'm your PA.
Hey, Larry. How you doing? Hey, look at this. Good
got
Night
some-
Rider rerun on Spike TV Thursday.
Okay, you can catch that on Thursday.
Yeah.
Got some papers so you can be up on the
Okay.
news. Boston Globe,
Yeah.
LA Times,
Okay.
Washington Post,
Right.
and New York Times.
New York Times. Oh, I know this one. This is like the local paper, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no funnies in it.
Oh, boy. We're in a lot of trouble.
Why do they make these TV Guide crossword puzzles so hard?
Mr. Leno, please look here.
Oh.
For tomorrow, just so you know, every time there's a new wire coming in
Yeah.
for updates, there's going to be a red flash. And then also our executive producer, Mike, will be top lining you.
Can I ask you something on this?
Yeah.
Can you get Tetris on this?
Tetris?
Yeah.
We're in a lot of trouble.
So, welcome to the big time.
Yeah. This is so much more serious than what we do on The Tonight Show.
We'll see you later.
All right, I'm with him. So how much sleep did you get last night?
Actually, I didn't get any sleep.
Zero.
No, I just stayed up all. I don't go to bed till usually 2:30 or 3, and I got to be here at 4, so I just stayed up the extra hour and looked at my notes.
Scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the acting ability of the Today Show staff that we saw peppered through that?
1 to 10, huh?
You can go lower if you'd like.
No, they did a fine job.
Well, we're glad to have you here. And up next, Carrie Ann Moss will kick it into high gear, talking about The Matrix Reloaded. And don't forget, we'll take to the plaza in those Mini Coopers a little later on after these messages.
Jay hosts Today. Katie Couric hosts The Tonight Show with Mike Myers, Simon Cowell, and Robbie Williams. Plus, Katie Comedy, followed by Conan tonight.